It has been a disagreement pitting the Murang'a County government on one side and the Nairobi City County on the other. A conflict over the control of Ndakaini waters and which has threatened to escalate into a crisis. And with antagonists in the crisis maintaining hardline stances, the government appears to have nipped the challenge in the bud, engaging the Council of Governors to arbitrate over the matter. In a meeting attended by Devolution Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa, his water counterpart Simon Chelugui, Meru Governor Kiraitu Murungi and representatives from the Murang'a County government, a truce appears to have been reached.
We will be able to address these issues through consultations. And we do not want to see confrontation. We want to see more cooperation on matters like this because it's not just about Nairobi and Murang'a.
And while the demand to have the people of Murang'a compensated for having supplied the country's capital with the bulk of its water needs was dismissed,
the money which we pay through the bills in Nairobi is actually not and benefits, not what are being sold to the people of Nairobi. It is a cost that we pay to maintain the infrastructure and other services. And therefore, it is not that the Nairobi County is benefiting at the expense of Murang'a County.
The meeting agreed to have the government enhance access to clean water for the people of Murang'a, as well as the Murang'a County government assume full control of the region's water and sewerage company.
That's not appropriate for a private company called Mwasco to continue managing water services in Murang'a County. Therefore, we have agreed that the water services in Murang'a be managed by a public company owned by the county government of Murang'a.
We would, as Ministry of Water, intensify our activities in Murang'a so that as we transfer water from Ndakai-ini and River Chania, we will equally consider the upstream, the people of Murang'a, and even beyond Nyeri, the catchment areas that are our sources of water.
Those against monetary gain for the residents of Murang'a arguing that the move would be counterproductive, adding that the city county never charges for the water, with the bills only covering expenses and utilities. But even as a truce was reached, Murang'a Governor Mwangi wa Iria was proposing a constitutional review to facilitate equitable distribution of resources.
I'm going to start a referendum on the subject of the sharing of benefits accruing or coming from natural resources, and also even the other general resources, so that there is equitability, and this must be defined by the Constitution.
Reporting for Channel 1 News, I'm Jackie Wambiru.